Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here we go! We have loaded game number one. It is El Clasico. Legend versus Marco. Blue Dawn Tournament qualifiers, otherwise known as the winner's bracket. This is the round before the quarterfinals. Huge thanks to our sponsors, Satoichi88 and BenCNC. Marco won the dice roll and has picked Soviet as his first faction. Legend will go as Allied America. Marco, the red player, spawning bottom right. Legend, the yellow player, spawning top left. Legend, Allied America. Marco, Soviet Iraq. We've got seals. Seals are out. Two miners and a seal is out. Third miner just came out of the war. And a ref as well for a Legend. If you guys haven't noticed yet, at the top underneath the scoreboard, we have the queue, the production queue as well as of short. Not so long ago, we Snark updated at the unit counter and scoreboard. Let's go. And on the right side, we have the money spent underneath the eco. Money spent. And what I have been looking at is the money spent to see whether or not it makes a difference if you spend the most money. If the boys winning the games are the ones spending the most money as well. Till now, there's not a direct correlation. Still interesting. Still interesting. J Smoke is here. Great One is here. MKTV is here as well. MKTV over on YouTube. Mudro is here. Who else is here? Thomas is here. Mr. Crickets as well. This is the seal right here. And a Mirage as well. Latop is here. Cork is here. Path is here. Three-way splits by Legend. Where? Let's go. Seal will go all the way back. We've got Mirage is coming in. Reinforcements in the middle. Nothing from the top yet. Path is lying. J Smoke with the gifted sub. A random? Is it a random? To Nizzy Storm, thanks a lot, J Smoke. Nizzy. Old school as well. I haven't seen Nizzy in a while though. Thanks a lot, J Smoke, for the gifted sub. Meanwhile, the seal goes down. Went in, but goes down. Marco clicking the Mirages, but there are more Mirages here. One-way split till now. Mirages win it. Not sure if there was a spy incoming. I don't think so anymore. There's no IFV. I thought there might have been a spy, but it might have died already. Okay, new IFV comes out to Legend. Might try it again. Might try to go for the veteran units. 3 war factories in the meantime for Marco, moving MCV to the top spawn. Random. Thank you so much, J Smoke, with the gifted. Tesla is out. Oh, the Mirages are moving. Oh, could have gotten a few things here. Oh, they were running after that MCV. They were running after that MCV. Could have gotten a minor kill there. Seal goes down. Did force Marco to sell a war factory. Now Marco has 12 rhinos here. Now he has enough. Clicking the Mirages. Does he? Does he have enough? Ooh, no, no, barely. Might be still. No, he wins it. 1 veteran tank. Legends on full war factories or purifier out. Next time I'll say GG twice and the game will continue for 60 minutes. Yeah, indeed. Here another seal coming from... where's the seal? It might have gone into that Battle Fortress. He's in Desolator just walking on in like he owns the place. Tessa goes down, gets a Mirage, forces a Prism. There's no lab out yet for Marco's on full war factories. Marco is here on the MCV. Battle Fortress will hold. Elite Connie. Ooh. The seal doing work. The seal is in that Battle Fortress, taking care of any Desolators. Marco looking to push through the top. There are a lot of Mirages. Not sure if there's a Deso Bomb here. I don't think there's a Deso Bomb. Otherwise, Marco might have sent one already in. Meanwhile, there are a lot of Desos back at home. No flags sent there yet. Ooh, bathing issues. One tank goes down, no splits. Legend will move MCV to the bottom left spawn. Split from Marco. Bottom left. Legend's MCV is kind of exposed. Dealing at the top with a miner being targeted. This MCV is dead. Does he have a prism ready or something? No, he has no prism ready. Got the war of the ref out. Needs to sell. Doesn't sell. Okay, interesting. Angie saves the ref for now. Oh, nice Desolators. Ref goes down, and all the Mirages go down as well. Nice hit there from Marco. Naked MCV indeed, but a lot of Battle Fortresses, and the Chrono is ready. Can Legend end with this Chrono? There are huge splits from Marco everywhere. Where is Legend gonna go? He's got 5 Battle Fortresses there and 1 over here. Is he going with 5? Still preparing the BFs. Tanks will go home, hoping to defend against this Chrono. The miners are bunched up as well. That would be a good Chrono. Oh! The turns have tabled! The turns have tabled! Turns have tabled. 3 tank split from Marco, top left. Will not get anything. On the lab. Should not get the lab. Lord Jesus Christ, he should not get the lab. My goodness. A lot of Desos here. The Battle Fortress needs to go up front. On top of 4 tanks. Gets the MCV. All 4 Battle Fortresses, or 5, was it 5? I think it was 5. Battle Fortresses get the MCV, but not much else. There's a lot of Mirages here. Deso's not coming out. The Mirages are bunched up good. Deso comes out, and that will clean up any Mirages that were here. Surface Depot is out, and Marcus on 6 wars, so was the MCV the best you can do there? I'm not sure. It's not looking good for Legend, game 1. Game 1, looking to go to Marco. And it does. Game 1 goes to Marco. They will switch factions, and it is some Legends map pick. Thanks again to J-Smoke gifting sub to...
Koek has just donated 69 euros.
Holy shit,
Thanks for the
Koek!
content.
Koek!
Love your commentary.
Oh,
Keep
thanks
the
a
good
lot,
stuff
bro.
coming.
Keep the good stuff coming. That's what she said. Let's go. Thanks a lot, Koek. That's a lot, Koek. Wait, hold on. Cork, thanks for the 69 euros. Much appreciated. We're gonna get some more show matches going. What else did we get? J-Smoke with the gifted sub. Did I miss anything else? Hold on. There's too much going on and people asking questions in the lobby. Proving grounds. Marco's Allied versus Legend Soviet. Let me just have a quick look at the screen. Yeah, thanks a lot, boys. Wow, 69 euros. That's 3 show matches right there. We can do 3 show matches right there.
Tech building captured.
Thanks a lot, Cork. We've loaded game number 2, Legend versus Marco. It is Legend Soviet this time versus Marco's Allied, and he picked a weird map for this. Huge thanks to our sponsors, the 3088 and Ben CNC. Map picked by Legend. Proving Grounds. Interesting. Not that going Soviet is a weird choice here. I would think Allied would be pretty good on Proving Grounds as well. A lot of oils for each. Let's see if we can get the oil counter up. Let's get the oil counter out. There it is. 4 oils each. Top left spawn for Marco. Top spawn for Marco. Bottom spawn for Legend. Proving Grounds. Interesting. Very interesting. Is that the North Korean flag? Where? IFV out from Marco.
Seal ready.
Seal comes out from Marco. Seal will be run over first. Well done by Legend there. Goes for the oil. Gets the oil. Legend gets an oil from Marco. Nothing else going on the map. The Seal filled. The Seal got run over by the flak. Sentry gets an IFV. Rhino gets 2 Grizzlies. Pressure from Legend. And there's a lot of early game eco here. There's a lot of early game eco, so Legend can keep on being annoying. He certainly can. But a lot of pillboxes here for Marco. Seal comes out, but there is no IFV yet. Second War Factory comes out for Marco. Legend's here at the top. Not sure what he's... Oh, runs over the Seal again. So denying Marco the Seal was Legend's priority, top left. Double War Factory by Legend. NG from Marco goes down. Sentry gets the NG. Legend still here, being a pain in the butt. Oh, Marco gets the oil back. And all that chaos, Marco finally gets the oil back. Another flak. I don't know if there's an NG in there. Marco will finally deal with that pesky barracks and sentries. Marco's broke though. Marco is broke. Nothing else going on the map. Legend still on double wars. Got 6k in the bank. A lot of doggies for Marco. 3 Rockies here by Marco on a minor. Black, a track out for Legend. Legend's top left. Legend is focused on top left. Nice positioning by Legend. Can he get some value here? There's a lot of doggies. Needs to click on the tanks. He is out tanking by 2. Still a lot of doggies. Runs over the doggies. Legend looking to take it top left. Reinforcements incoming. With all the pillboxes there, still it's looking good for Legend. Top left. OP Rhinos. Marco's Eco finally stabilizes. Looking to get that flag. Flag goes down. There's a couple of Rockies still here. Veteran Grizzly goes down from Marco. Marco on 3 wars. Legend is on 4 war factories in the meantime. Look at the amount of pillboxes here. Marco is low power. Marco's low power. Still low power. Nothing else going on the map. We've got some paras here. Legend's on 4 war factories. The dust has settled just a little bit. Regrouping. Both players on 7K. Legend, okay, finally brings in a couple of dogs. I was about to say, no father the entire game. Rockies to the right side. No shenanigans, no seals. Mirage is going to the right side. Interesting split from Legend. Legend still in Marco's face. Pillboxes everywhere. Marco keeps on putting down the pillboxes. 1 million pillboxes. We need a pillbox counter. Battle Lab goes down. Meanwhile, nothing else going on. A couple of Rockies go down. Legend still in Marco's base at the top. Looking good for Legend. Finally broken through. Looking to tie up the series. Where are the reinforcements? Legend forgetting to build. There's no tanks coming out for Legend. Finally brings out another tank. Oh, man. He was on 4 tanks for so long, he forgot to build. He's on $13,000, Legend. Yeah, Marco survives because of it. A good 30 to 1 minute. 30 to 1 minute there. 29 GIs. Where are they? Everywhere. Those are the paras, I think. Even more coming in. Middle, there's a lot. Legend takes down an oil. Top left. Marco down to 3 oils. Marco's back into the game, but Marco's broke. Legend's still on 13K. Now on 5 wars. 5 wars for Legend. 30 GIs for Marco somewhere indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think in the middle here, 5. Do we count? No, I'm not gonna count those. Some few here. Maybe underneath the bridge. Prism Tower comes out. Mara will push Legend back. Dasso's here. Three wars for Marco. 3 wars. Marco's on 6K. 7 miners. I hear siege choppers for Legend. Legend teching up. Battle Lab out for Legend. Marco looking to push on the right side. First time he's going to be offensive this game. And he gets himself, does he? He does not get himself a miner yet. Note, the miner was saved. First attempt from Marco, being the aggressor this game, finally, after a 10-minute game. Veteran Mirage goes down. Iron Curtain is out for Legend. 2 minutes and counting. He's got 22 rhinos on the field. "30 seconds to Iron Curtain for Legend. Nothing else going on the map. Let's have a look. Top left. 5 more factories for Marco. Here comes Legend. Nope. Does not want to push in through there, apparently. I see gets 4 tanks. Looking good for Legend again. This time, will he close it off this time? He will. Looks like he will close it out this time. Tanking by a lot. We're all tied up. 1-1 the score. Good 10-minute game. Next will be Legendary. We're all tied up. 1-1 the score. Legend takes. Proving rounds. Game number 3. Here we go. What the hell happened? Still in the CNC net lobby. There we go. Never mind, we're back. Game number 3 in this first to 4, best out of 7. This is Caverns of Siberia, map picked by Marco. Legend is playing as Yuri, the yellow player. Marco's playing as Soviet, the red player. Quaz is here, let's go. Quaz in the house. How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well. Been a while. A while? A while. It's been a while. It's been a while. Cool whip. Cool whip. Let's go. Radar out for Mr. Legend. Interesting map pick, Caverns of Siberia. A lot of cliffs here. Might be OP for Yuri. Don't you agree? Maybe not. But yeah, this is a different build from Marco. Usually you'll go second power plant here, ref over here. Goes quick tech this time. Gets the power back up. Should have another ref here. Leaves a couple of patches of gems behind just to keep his power up. Here's the ref. Deso, early Deso out for Marco, going early radar, of course. Still low power. Needs that second power plant. That is. Dassos everywhere. Keeping Legend at bay. Still radar tech for Legends. Radar is being built. Battle Lab out for the Yuri player. The Battle Lab is also out for Marco. Quick tech, quick Iron Curtain to deal with the Yuri. Meanwhile, Legends on 7 miners. Here's a walk-in NG. The Mastermind will counter the Desolator. There are no. There's one drone out somewhere. There's one drone out for Marco somewhere. Wow! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Good old Yuri versus Soviet matchup. The Iron Curtain is out for Marco. 4 minutes and counting. Genetic Mutator is out for Legend. 4 minutes and counting as well. Here are the drones. Trying to take down the bridge. Mr. Marco. Iron Curtain ready in a minute for Marco. Legend pushing in straight through the middle. Oh, Jones get in without being IC'd. Goes for the lab. A lot of mirages, a lot of flags here. Gets the lab. The nuke comes out. Iron Curtain is out. Not much else happened here. Iron Curtain still ready for Marco. The lab did go down. Not in time to cancel the nuke though. Another push by Legend. Legend wants to force Marco to use that Iron Curtain defensively, and he does. Well done by Marco. Gets the most value here out of those drones. Legends on $8,000. Marco has stretched all the way to the middle here, but now soon he will need to move MCV. After the he has 3 wars. I was about to say after the 3rd war, maybe move MCV. He's staying put for now. 4 wars. There's no way he can stretch all the way, right? I don't think there's a way to stretch all the way. Nice, the mag catches the drone just in time for Legend. The range of that mag on this cliff. This Rhino has been shooting this bridge for the last hour, I think. Does not destroy the bridge. Nice drone from the back. Oh, the drone does not go into the Mastermind. Mastermind goes down. Again, Marco was being baited to use that Iron Curtain. Did not pop it defensively. Psychic Dominator is out for Legend. 9 minutes and counting. Nuke will be ready in about a minute. And the drones... get. And Marco looking to do something offensively with the drones. Clean up Legend's army in his base. IC is popped.
Disc in flight. Disc in flight.
This is looking like an OP push from Marco, and the nuke is ready. OP push from Marco. But a grinder is needed for Legend. Can he send them in time? Needs another. Oh, force shield. Nope. No force shield. Masterminds are needed for Oh, Max come. Oh, the battle lab went down. No more masterminds for Legend. It's over. It's over. Oh, the tower comes in clutch. The tower saves Legend. God damn, the tower saves Legend, and he has an elite. He did lose the Psychic Dominator. He did lose the Battle Lab. He lost a lot. He lost a lot. But he has the elite. Oh, there's a million drones chasing the elite. Never mind. The Hail Mary gets droned. The Hail Mary gets droned. Oh! The turns have tabled! The turns have tabled! No. I don't think so. It's not looking so good for Legends. It's not looking so good for Legends. Where's the flag? Where did the flag go? Gets droned. So, yeah. Yeah. The Prime does not work either. There's drones absolutely everywhere.
Player defeated.
Legend goes down. Marco's in the lead again. It's 2-1. The score. Next game will be Marco's Yuri.
Is it done, Yuri?
No, Comrade Premier. It has only begun.
It will be Marco's Yuri versus Legends Sover Allied. Legends map pick. Wah, thanks again for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's 2-1 for Marco. Taking it on Caverns of Siberia. Heck freezes over. Marco said he heard that Allied is really good against against Yuri. Heck freezes over. Here we go. Marco's Yuri versus Legend Soviet on a Heck freezes over. Marco trying to get Legend to play Allied against his Yuri. Nope, it's not gonna happen. Yo, Johnny. Johnny's here, Ruth is here, Zara is here, Angie is here, Adam Wolf, Cold, Sap is here. Let's go. Welcome, boys. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's load up game number 4. Choo-choo, coming, says Mr. Engine. We need to get some show matches going, boys. The Duke received some donations today. Thanks a lot to Black Pandas and Cork with the donations. I think together we can do like 4 or 5 show matches even. Legend versus Marco. We are on Hack Freezes Over. Legends Soviet versus Marco's Yuri. Bottom right spawn for Marco, the red player, Yuri. Top left spawn for a Legend, the yellow player, Iraq. Let's have a look, but well, the players are building up. Let's have a look at the predictions. How have you predicted this tournament series? 34% on Legend, 66% on Marco. Okay. Marco believers in attendance tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Yesterday, the Marco believers weren't here. They all voted on Gene. And Marco took it. Tonight, boys, after this tournament series, we have Legend versus Gene, sponsored by no one other than the Black Pandas. So don't go anywhere. We got back-to-back series. This one is the tournament series, though. Best out of 7, first to 4. Nothing going on yet. Radar out for Legend. No radar out yet for Marco, going for Slave Miners.
Here comes the Duke.
Radon, let's go. Welcome back. Now going for radar is Marco. Battle Lab coming out soon for Legend. This is Appetizer series. Are there also Chinese players in Blue Dawn? No, Cook, there's not, but it also has to do with scheduling. At this time, which is almost 7 o'clock in the evening for me, I think it's already like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in China. So the scheduling doesn't work with Chinese players. It would be very late for them to play at these times, so that's why the Duke doesn't stream a lot of Chinese players. When I can, I do, but it's a really early stream. And I do. Iron Curtain is out for Legend. Industrial Plant stretching towards the middle. Genetic Mutator is out for Marco, also fully teched on Double War. Deso from Legend. Second War is out for Legend. Barracks to stretch down, and then a ref here on the gems.
Disc in flight. Disc in flight. Disc in flight. Disc in flight.
Jones on the left. Rhinos in the middle. Discs are here. Pretty far away I see there from Legend. He is gonna get this entire army. Nothing anywhere hiding. 2 towers. 2 towers. Marco not grinding the units, or not quick enough on the click. Legend pushing on in. Marco looking to play some more towers. Power plant's going down. Marco still has power though. Marco looking to hold. Triple War Industrial Plant. Nuke is out for Legend. Legend being the aggressor. The 2 Desos go down. Mastermind gets droned. Oh, gets a second Mastermind.
Disc in flight.
Legend getting the gems everywhere. Looking for a right side split. This miner is vulnerable. Discs on the left side. Rhinos on the right side. Flags going to the left. Legend looking to pop the IC in Marco's base. Needs to group up first. Tower comes out. Loses 2 tanks to the tower. Nice tower there from Marco. Legend needs to group up. Pops it. 2 Masterminds here. Can he get the power? Then the lab. Goes for the power. Marco goes low power. Now he can get the lab. He will not get the lab. The mastermind came back just in time. Unable to get enough value. Legend. Marco stays alive. Where are the discs? The discs are dead. The Flex got the disc in the while Legend was going in. The Flex killed all the discs from Marco. Meanwhile, Marco is on 5 wars. Getting gems now in the middle.
Disc in flight.
So much going on. So much going on. Minus on the left side. This is looking juicy as well. To hit over there. What is this lag? How's the stream? Are we doing good? Are we all good? Are we all good? We're good. I'm not dropping frames or anything. Okay, we're back. Everything's fine. Yeah.
Disc in flight.
Okay. We've sprung back to life. Nuke will be ready in 10 seconds for Legend. Somebody almost DC'd. Where would you nuke? Over here? On the lab? Gets a war in a barracks. Lab gets force shielded. The Iron Curtain is ready for Legend. IC is popped. Marcus low power. Running away. Jones get enough. Jones get a lot. I mean, there were no gets. But these two masterminds are still alive. These two masterminds are still alive. There's only 2 masterminds in here. Legend clicks on it. It's only one. Nice tower. Still 2 masterminds in the back. There's no splits. Straight through the middle. Legend has reinforcements incoming. Discs finally go down. 3 elite flags. Oh, million towers. Nuke will be ready again in 2 minutes. Legend needs to make sure Marco goes low power. Or take on this fight with the rhinos. IC's pop. There's a few masterminds here. Nuke ready in 1 minute. What a game. Goddamn.
Disc in flight.
Where will you nuke? There's a lot of power plants, but none of them are full. Only this one is full. Would you risk it? Would you risk nuking here? I think he's nuking here. Goes low power. This mastermind has a couple of tanks on the mind control. Legend 17 tanks, 19 tanks, 7 war factories. Legend is on $11,000. Marco is on 15. Goddamn.
Player defeated.
Marco goes down. Marco quits. It is 2-2. Don't know why Marco quit it. He was on 15k. Maybe something happened. Not sure. I don't think so. It's 2-2 though. 2-2. It's gonna be So versus So. I'm not sure what happened there. He had 15k. I didn't see nothing weird on the map, just didn't want to continue, I think. We're all tied up. Marco's map pick. So versus Sove. So versus Sove on Dry Heat. Snipe all day, let's go. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Just in time for game number 5, So versus Sove. Legend did not load. Legend crashed. Legend has crashed, so we're waiting for him to rejoin. Blue Dawn Tournament, boys. We're in the winner's bracket. Predictions were 34% on Legend, 66 on Marco. 2-2 the score. We're all tied up. So versus Sove up next. Legend vetoes. What the fuck? Legend vetoes Dry Heat, and you will never guess what map will be next, boys. Dry Heat has been vetoed. No, wow. Oh my goodness. Let's go. go, boys! Dry heat has been vetoed for Sove versus Sove. We're loading up game number 5. Legend versus Marco. Sove versus Sove on Tsunami Boy. Marco's map pick is Tsunami. Sove versus Sove. Oh my god, I've never seen this before. This is something else. Let's keep an eye on this one. My goodness. You've seen it here first. Sove versus Sove. Fourth faction on Tsunami.
What is going on, Doofus? 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 What is going on? Oh my god.
Indeed, what the hell is going on? Top right spawn for Marco. A D-Red player going naval first. Legend does the same, so even though we've never seen this before, they have the same strats. No, are they going for the same islands? They're going for the same islands. Legend's gonna be hella late. Legend's gonna be very late to this island. They're going for both islands. Sentry is ready. Legend gets his oils. Is there something in here? No, there's nothing in there. There are RNGs in there. Oh, there are RNGs. Can he get... Forces the cell on the ref. Forces the cell on the ref. Legend gets these 2 oils. Marco gets the 2 oils over here. Very interesting stuff. Dog went in first, but Legend micros these sentries. Yeah, you don't want to sit in that amphibious when it's droned. Well, a flag getting droned is funny as hell as well. Somebody made a clip, somebody made a video on YouTube about sitting in a flag that's droned. It's funny. I need to look it up. I'm not sure who made that clip, but it's funny as hell. Fully tacked is Marco. Fully tacked is Legend. They're doing practically the same thing, which is funny. As I don't think they've ever played Sove versus Sove on Tsunami, but they're doing exactly the same thing. What's this? What's in here? What's in here? Oh my goodness! NG goes down 3 tanks in Marco's base. Not exactly the same thing. 3 tanks on the MCV. A lot of sentries. Not enough. 1 tank remains. Half damage. Marco will survive. Tank goes down. That was sneaky, but did not get value. Legend did not get value. Bike rush is here. This is a best of the 7. First to 4 indeed. Oof. Oh, interesting. When a squid latches onto a ship, the unit counter doesn't see it anymore. Look at it. There's 2 squids. It latches on, it goes down to 1 squid. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Where's the Kira from Marco? Oh, there it is. Micros, you never played Sove versus Sove on Tsunami? Legends Kirov heading over to these oils. Iron Curtain is out for Marco and ready. Nuke is out now for Marco as well. 9 minutes and counting. should get this war and this barracks, both of them, right? Yep. Can he get the ref? Should be able to get the ref. Might be close. No. Ooh, gets the ref. Damn. Oh, god damn. The Kira from Marco, top left. Can Legends. This Kirov's health is not going down. The Kirov's gonna get this ref. Force shield wasted. Legend loses his expansion, top left. And the oils as well. Kirov goes down. There's a second Kirov here in the middle. Nuke is out for Legend, but both his his Iron Curtain is ready. Marco's Iron Curtain is ready. The nuke for Marco will be ready before Legend's nuke. Rico with the follow. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. MCV move from Legend. Yeah, he needs to try and expand, right? Here's the Kirov. He's going, but he's gonna risk. Holy shit! He's gonna risk the squid. Oh, Dreadnought comes out for Legend. I was gonna say he's gonna risk the squid. You can IC. Well, that's a waste of an IC if you IC the Dreadnought, right? MCV gets the Kira full coat. Will chase the MCV, but if you IC this Dreadnought, it's a waste. It's a waste. Second MCV for Legend. Kirov survives on 1 HP. Ooh, survives on 1 HP. The Kirov. A lot of amphibious transporters here for. No, you don't need IC for nuke. You can go nuke without Iron Curtain. How many squids does Legend have? Only one. Can Legend hold here? Can Legend hold this expansion? Marco going after the expansion, going after the MCV. IC is popped. Force shield has not used his IC. Will lose the ref. Nothing else going on. Now you don't have the Iron Curtain because you're low power. Expansion goes down. Legend still has an MCV though. Here comes the nuke from Marco. Where's the nuke? Huge damage. Nuke will be ready for Legend soon. Expansion goes down for Legend. Legend's in trouble. Marco expanded as everything he needs. Yeah, it's over. I don't think it's looking good for Legend here. Kirov does not go down. Kirov's still alive, 1 HP. May Shadowfax is here. Let's go. How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, what you gonna do? Iron Curtain is ready again for Marco. Here comes the nuke. Nukes is on the main island. Oh, it doesn't kill the squid. It does not kill the squid. Yeah, what you gonna do here? It's not looking good for Legend. There's no way you can expand. Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
Player defeated.
Legend goes down. GG is called. Marco is on a match point. Match point.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna.
Thanks for the follow, Rico. 3-2 the score for Marco. He is on match point. Vulcan, let's go. Over on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Centurito in the house. Sander is here. Guten Abend. Have matches been closed? It has.
Tech building captured.
They have been closed. Game number 6, Legend versus Mark, is going to be AVA. 3 to the score. Marcus on match points in this best of the 7, first to 4. AVA, Allied versus Allied, America versus America on Reconcile. Map pick by Legend. Bottom right spawn for the red player, Marco. Top left spawn for Legend, the yellow player. Alright, 2 build order tutorials. Let's go. Johnny LP. B is here. Mikos is here. Who else is in the chat? Marco going for the NG IFV. Legend has 2 NGs out. 2 NGs IFV. Marco gonna go here, follow that MCV. I think he will. That's gonna be tough. You can't undeploy, then it's gonna prevent the MCV from undeploying. That's just crazy. Legend takes the oil, can't deploy. What you gonna do? Oh, gets the war factory though. That's one way. Gets the war, sells it. IFV here, okay. Deploys the MCV. NG goes down. Some shenanigans from Marco, but now able to deploy his MCV. Marco needs to rebuild the war factory, and he did. Got a couple of Rockies out. So good trade there for the boys. Who's ahead? MCV move from Marco. Top, alright. Weaseling from both. That turbo in that IFV. What you gonna go for? NG goes down. Did not get anything. We've got a couple of from Grizzlies here. Nice turnaround from Legend. Did get a Grizzly for free. More Grizzlies incoming for Legend. He is out tanking currently. 3 tanks ahead is Legend. He's got 4 miners on gems. Marco has 3 on gems. Legend has good eco. Marco's eco now gonna spike with the gems. Double war factory for Legend. Legend is slightly ahead. Slightly, just slightly. Not by much, it's anybody's game. Legend has both oils, by the way, still. Trying to get it back is Marco, while Legend just Might just try and trade if Marco spends too much time here. He might just go for the MCV or these refs. Can't click it. There we go. Para here now. Here's Legend, top right. Yeah, he's gonna win this one. He's gonna win this fight. Rocky's here, Legends everywhere, gets the AFC. Marco goes down, and it's match point both. 3-3 to score. It's a barn burner. Three to score. Barn burner. Pick your own faction. It is Marco's map pick. Flight advantage there for Marco. Able to pick the next map. Legend already used the veto.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Match point! It is a barn burner. All deciding game number 7. It is Legend versus Marco. We're all tied up 3-3 to score. Who's gonna take it? And who's gonna stay in the winner's bracket? Who's gonna be knocked into the loser's bracket? Huge thanks to our sponsors, Zatoichi88 and Ben CNC. This is Marco's map pick, Divide and Conquer in the Blue Dawn tournament. It is Year's Revenge. Legend versus Marco. Top right spawn for the red player Marco. Bottom left spawn for the yellow player Legend. Red player Marco top right. Legend bottom left. Drones are out for the boys. They're gonna meet here in the middle. Let's have a look at Marco's drone. Legends drone goes down, fails. These are Year's Revenge drones. It's more difficult to get a miner drone. Gets it! Marco gets the miner drone. The drones usually go down after one shot. Service depot out for Legend. Getting his miner droned means he's a couple of seconds behind on Marco. Not game ending, not deciding, but still, it's kind of annoying being a little bit behind. And his way of catching up, interesting. His way of catching up. Let's see what will happen here. Test him for doping. Random drug tests. Can't be secure. Oh man. That's something we need to introduce. Oh man. Drone to counter the flak. Marco long distancing in the middle. Triple war for Marco. Legends on double, moving MCV. Marco's out tanking. More tanks in the middle as well. Oh, drone getting value. Gets the flak and a rhino tank. 4 tanks, 5 tanks in the middle. NG's gonna die. There's no way you can save the NG. Gets a tank again with a drone. Huge value for Marco. Out tanking by a lot now. Still on. He's on 4 wars while Legend's still on 2. Focusing on his eco. Marco's tank numbers are gonna double, gonna triple, gonna take off now. And he's on gems again. Marco way ahead here in game number 7. And such a shitty spot, says Legend. That doesn't sound good. Bottom left spot. He's not a fan. He's not a fan of Marco. 6 tanks ahead. Still a war factory up. Getting gems. His eco is phenomenal. I don't see a way he's going to give it away. And still getting gems in the middle. Long distancing the gems. Ruda Cree agrees with Legend. Bottom left spawn. Dark shit spawn. No, not winning it in the middle. Well, at least they're gonna blame the map and not the tournament format, right? They're gonna blame the map. MCV move for Marco. There are no drones out. Bottom left spawn is Mika's favorite spawn. Let's go. MCV move by Marco. Marco not going in yet. Still out tanking by 8. Marco is 2 miners ahead. Marco has, yeah, there's nowhere for Legend to go. But here, and Marco was sitting on that cliff, denying. There's a huge patch here, but soon Legend's gonna be. Won't have anywhere to mine anymore. This is just very dangerous. Excuse me. 10 tanks ahead is Marco. Huge push here for Marco. Huge push. He's ahead by 10. This army looks bigger than Legends over here at the bottom. Meanwhile, looking to go in at the top as well. We'll regroup. Literally in a straight line, these tanks. Meanwhile, bottom. A million Desos up front as well for Marco. War Factory gets sold. Legend pushing in at the tops. Got the Destro up front as well. Bottom though, not looking good for Legend at the bottom. Out tanking by 12. Marco is just taking off. Staying behind the sentry. Keeps pushing in inch by inch. Yeah. Top and bottom. Nothing Legend can do here. Out tanking by 16. GG's. Well done, Marco. Looking to continue in the winner's bracket. Trade by Legend. Try something, but he's gonna be sandwiched here.
Player defeated.
GG's called. Marco takes it. 4-3, the final score. Well done by Marco, taking it. A 4-3 unplayable spot, says Legend. Yeah, Ruth agreed with you earlier. Chat was talking about it as well. On Lucky there, 4-3, the final score. Let's have a look at the predictions. Legend, you're playing Gene now, right? It's 4-3. Was match point both. %66% on Marco, 34 on Legend. Well done, boys. Legend Marco takes it. Let's have a look at the tournament bracket. Over here. Legend versus Marco. Here on the left side. Marco will continue in the winner's bracket. Let's have a look. Oops. Marco. Legend will move to the loser's bracket. Marco will continue and has made it to the quarterfinals. He will face either Path, Ludo, or Ed. Ed versus Ludo will happen tomorrow, and hopefully the winner will play Path on Sunday. Marco will face one of these three in one of them three in the quarterfinals. Legend will move to spot 21. Over here, Legend will move over here to the loser's bracket. He will face the loser of game number 22, which will be either Ed, Ludo, or Path as well. They will go to loser's bracket over here to face Legend. What else do we have tomorrow? Tomorrow we have a couple of games. Let's see. Tomorrow we will have two, I believe. We will start at 4 p.m. GMT. Same time as today, so 1.5 hours ago. We will start 4 p.m. GMT with Artie versus Knife. And then we have... Wait, I'm missing one. Not Artie versus Knife. I'm wrong. Ed versus Ludo. We will start with Ed versus Ludo tomorrow, 4 p.m. GMT. And we have Artemis versus Drunken Master an hour later tomorrow. So those are the two for tomorrow. And Sunday we will have Artie versus Knife, Snark versus Sash in the losers bracket, and hopefully the winner of Ed versus Ludo versus Path on Sunday. So those are the games that are planned for tomorrow. Let me double check with the boys if they are playing right now. On the schedule for tonight, we're not finished yet. We have Legend versus Gene, I believe. Let me just double check. Legend versus Gene. Let me just double check and confirm. I believe it was Legend versus Gene right after this. Waiting on confirmation. Let's give it a couple of minutes, boys. Gene versus Ledge. Is Gene around? What the fuck? What?
There is a very unstable situation on the ground that is unfolding very quickly.
Move toward more ideas that will actually help bring this thing to an end.
Apparently it's not. Oh my goodness. Okay, weird scheduling and weird communications again. It's not gonna. I'm not sure where it's gonna happen. They asked me to stream right after Marco versus Legend, and now it's in 90 minutes. Oh, he's on now? Okay. Wait, is it gonna happen now? Okay, he on now? Okay, we're doing it now. Okay, yeah, it's happening. Okay, thank Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. It's gonna happen. Let's go, boys. Legend versus Gene. It's gonna happen now. Legend versus Gene. Get your predictions in. There we go. Best out of 13. Thank you. Here comes the Mully. Thanks for the 100 biddies. Best out of 13. One Vito. Relatumo, boys. Sponsored by Black Pandas. It is happening. Get your popcorn. Get your popcorn. It's gonna happen. Legend versus Gene. Alright, the boys are here. Get your predictions in. Legend versus Gene. Sponsored by Black Pandas. Get your predictions in. Gene has something to prove. Close games yesterday versus Marco, but did not take the cake. Did not take the cake. Marco took it yesterday. Today we're playing against Legend. Get your predictions in, boys. We're about to begin. Here we go, boys. Our sponsored show match. It is game number 1. It is the Legends versus Gene. Gene being very active lately. Let's go. And he has something to prove after losing yesterday. Close games versus Marco. Huge thanks to our sponsors. Mr. Black Pandas. Map pick by Legend. Tour of Egypt. Riddler 2 mode. Sove versus Sove. Top right spawn for the yellow player, Legend. Bottom left spawn for the red player, Gene. Tour of Egypt. This should be a good match. Gene been playing really well indeed. And Gene, I believe, Gene has been on a winning streak versus Legend. The last 2 games they played, I believe Gene won both. Those are recent games that they've played. So Legend looking for revenge against Gene. Gene is looking for a win after losing to Marco yesterday. So both players have something to prove. Drones are out. Going 0 is Legend. Looking to drone this miner. Miner went all the way here to kill that drone. MCV move from Legend. No service depot out. Drone is here for Gene. Legend will make it all the way to the gems. Who won last session? You mean the session between Legend and Marco, or the session between Legend and Gene? Snipe all day. Service depot out. Marco won it 4-3 the last series, yeah. Okay, we'll force a service depot out of Legend. Getting a miner droned. Legend's already on gems with 2 miners here. Gene will eventually be on gems soon. Legend will save the miner. Two tanks behind is Gene. Sentry, nice sentry for Gene. Gene looking to take this fight back at home. Legend's tanks were shooting dogs. Gene turning things around. Gene was not out tanking, but the defender's advantage swung it hugely in Gene's favor. If you look back at that tank fight, Legend's tanks, all of them were shooting dogs while Gene was shooting Legend's tanks. Will repair his tanks. Legend will do the same, but now behind by 5 tanks. Gene's on double war. And Gene's eco is it holding? Yep, it's holding. Double war comes out for Legend. Legend is a miner behind. Get your predictions in, boys. Predictions will close after this game. I will close the predictions manually after this game. Get your predictions in while you can. 2 war factories for Gene. Repairing all of his tanks to full health. He's got 15 of them. I'll tank him by 7 is Gene. And he's ready to do something offensively. Will he go in or let Legend come to him? A 3rd war comes out. 3rd war for Gene. Gene goes broke for just a second. Nice engagement from Gene. Game 1. We'll go to Gene. There's no way Legend can come back from this. Well played, Gene. It is a 1-0. It is map. Legends picked the second map. Golden State Freeway. Legends map pick. Golden State Freeway. Legend versus Gene. Game number 2. Sponsored show match by Mr. Black Pandas. Huge thanks to our sponsor. This is Golden State Freeway map pick by Legend. 2 oils each. Let's bring out the oil counter and let's test out something as well. Gene 2 game number 1 on. Oh shit, look at that oil counter. It's not looking good. Let me see if I can restart it. Okay, now it looks better, I think. That was weird. Okay, bottom left spawn for Legend, the yellow player. Golden State Free. Top right spawn for Gene, the red player. War factories are out. Interesting map pick by Legend here, and I say interesting. After we see the drones, I might pop it on the screen, but the games are going by so quickly. Drone is here for Legend. 2 drones from Gene are here. They're not going after mine. It's the drones from Gene. I don't know what he's doing. Drones are scouting for Legend, not going for miners yet. Here comes one. No. Another one here. Yeah, Legend's drones are scouting. They're not heading towards any miners. Now, Gene's here on the left side. Interesting drones. Interesting drones from the boys. None of the drones connect yet. Adam Wolf, what was the first map? First map was... Oh... Both drones connect on tanks for Gene. First map was Tour of Egypt. 1 drone connects for a Legend. There's still 1 drone for Legend somewhere. Service Depot is out for Gene. Same amount of tanks. 6 to 6, 3 miners each. Legend still has a drone somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly. Second war for Legend. While Gene is going for another ref. So Gene going on 4 miners. Legend going for the production. And a forward barracks. Lot of Connies. This miner's droned at the top. Will save the miner. So the drone from Legend was here at the top. The second drone was there at the top. Nice drone from Gene. That will force a second service depot out of Legend. Nice drone there from Gene. Slowing down Legend. Legend's broke. Oh, gets the service depot. Just in time. Saves the miner. No, it does not. Legend was broke. The miner dies on the service depot. Broke. Oh, that's not good for Legend. Legend was broke when that miner went on the service depot. We had a good look on that. It happened to Osama the other day as well, while in the tournament, yeah? It happens more often than you think. Now, still, Legends are tanking by only one, though. Legends are tanking by one. Connie is here. Where are these tanks going? Oh, man. Split from Legend. Legend has a split. Going towards the MCV. Jean gets the War Factory. Legend sold. Three-way split from Legend. On the MCV, look at it. Jean is there. One war goes down. Jean is without a war. Jean has lost all of his war factories. Also the ref. That's not an important ref. Legend needs to regroup and just chill. Let Jean come to you. Still has 4K in the bank. Goes for the barracks kill. Still a barracks here at the top for Jean. Tanks come together like butt cheeks in the middle. Miners are here for Jean as well. Jean out tanking by one, has 3 miners here, 4 miners as spotter. Random elite. Can Jean win it? Random elite. Jean's out tanking by 4. Miners are indestructible. Jean pushing in. Jean turning tables. Not enough. That Legend took out almost all the production. A random elite, and the miners were already there in the middle. The splits did not work out for Jean, for Legend. The SOs everywhere. That SOs everywhere, boys. Jean still has not ended. He's got 8 tanks. Legend has 5. Sixth. No more down to 2 miners. Legend. No more war factories for Legend. Jean has 7 and an elite and a huge army of desolators. I don't think it looks good for Legend. Yeah, it's over. It's 2-0 to Jean. 2-0 to Jean. Golden State Freeway goes to Jean. It's 2-0. Is it hard to organize these tournaments with everyone all over in different time zones? Sometimes it is. Sometimes you need to keep account that everybody's there are so many different time zones. So sometimes I'll just not stream that game. It's just too much trouble. Sometimes it's better to just get another streamer. If all 3 of us are in different time zones, it's going to be very difficult to schedule. It's 2-0. Next map will be Golden State Valley. Waiting on Legend to return from the lobby. Let's try again.
There is a very unstable situation on the ground that is unfolding very quickly.
Legend versus Gene, game number 3. Regular 2 mode. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Black Pandas, boys. Here we go. Map pick by Legend, Golden State Valley. We just had Golden State Freeway. Now we are on Golden State Valley. Sov versus Sov. Legend's gonna try out his double drone strat again, I think, on this map. This map, it's easier though to get the 2 miners droned, one at the top, one in the middle. This is Gene, by the way, the red player, top left. Legends, the yellow player on the right side, bottom right side. So what we will see out of Legend and undoubtedly out of Gene as well is the double drone strat from the War Factory. One drone goes after the miners on gems at the top. The second drone will go after the miner in the middle. 2 drones out of Gene as well. So we're going to keep an eye on these drones. Gene will target the drone. And the 1-2 pounce out of Legend. Banking on getting this miner. And with the tank to finish the job. This miner gets droned. This miner gets droned. The 1-2 punch. The tank is here. Gene. Gene's tank. Gene's miner here went all the way from top to the middle. Drone survives. 2 tanks on the power plant. Gene goes low power. Gene's gonna lose the power plant. That will cancel the ref. That will cancel the ref. 3 tanks on the MCV. The MCV might go down, right? Yeah, 2 tanks still on the MCV. No, we'll give up on that MCV. 2 more tanks at the top. Gene's in trouble. Legend looking to put himself on the scoreboard. 3 tanks on the MCV. Not much else going on. Legend. Gotta get that MCV now. 3. Ooh, that NG. Almost gets in. Still on 1 power plant. Gene's gonna go low power. Yeah, Gene's gonna be in trouble. Not looking good for Gene this game. Being low power the entire game. And only on 3 miners while Legend's on 4. Legend is ahead in every sense of the way. What a game. Legend's on the board. 2-1 the score. The score. It is Gene's map pick. Jungle of Vietnam will be the map. Legend versus Gene, game number 4. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Black Pandas. This is Gene's map pack, Jungle of Vietnam, boys. Map by Habernash, Distant Q, and Berg. This is the regular 2 version. After 3 map picks, this is finally a map pick by Gene. A Legend spawning top left, the yellow player. Red player, Gene will spawn bottom right. Yeah, Legend won the dice roll, so he had first map pick. Gene has been on a 2-game winning streak. And now finally, Legend's on the scoreboard, winning it on Golden State Valley. Jungle of Vietnam, Gene's map pick. Sash has voted 30k on Legend. Okay, let's have a look, boys, on the predictions. 63% on Legend, 37 on Gene. Drone from Gene is here. Drone goes down from Legend on the right side. Drone from Gene is still here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that mine is spawned next to the drone. And gets the drone kill as well, so both players, their drone will fail. Double War Factory build out of Legend. He needs to micro his miners not to go broke. He went broke for just a second there, goes broke again just a second there. You have to go the Double War Factory build. Yeah, he's broke. That's ambitious. That's ambitious. You're gonna go broke a couple of times before you have a stable eco. 7 miners each. And along, well, gonna go for these. Third war for Legend. Interesting build. While Gene is still on 2. Oh, well, still on 1. Now brings out the second war. So Legend ahead in production. Legend ahead in production. It goes broke again, though. It's really stretching the eco to its. Really stretching the eco there, Legend on 7 miners. But the eco will stabilize. 3 tanks from Gene at the top, chasing the drone. Legend not reacting to the split yet at the top. He knows about the split. He's microing his drone. Gets the drone from Gene on the left side. Service depot comes out. MCV move for Legend to bottom left. 3 war factories out for Gene and a radar as well. He's got 2 splits on the right side. 1 on the top level, 1 on the middle or the bottom level. What you want to call this? This one. Gene is not winning the top side. I mean, Legend has more tanks there. MCV will move for Legend after 4 wars. So he has a war factory up. Drones fail for Gene. Legend is out tanking by 5. Will be out tanking by 6 even. Gene looking for a trade. Goes straight through the middle. Legend has a couple of tanks there. With a sentry, he should be able to hold. Legend's going to go home to try and defend. Sentries are there. He should hold. Should not be that big of a deal. Can Gene at least get a mine? He will not. Gene will not get any value out of this threat of base trading. Now Legend is here. 4 tanks right side on the miner. Gene's tanks will be cornered and will go down. Legend out tanking by 15. Gene's in trouble. There's no way Gene can recover from this. Legend's eco, not the best, but good enough. He's getting gems. He will get his gems right now. And his eco has... Well, he gets drone, but... One HP miner. 1 HP miner. Saves it. So Legend sees the split. And he will have an uncontested split at the bottom. Well, uncontested. Gene has tanks now all of a sudden, but still down by 14. Legend needs to group up. Stalemate here at the bottom. MCV kind of in trouble. Legend has a huge split at the top. And the pathing. Oh, the pathing for Gene. Gene will lose a lot of tanks here. Going in 1 by 1. Legend uncontested on the miners here. 3 tanks. Yeah. Where are the other tanks from Legend? Still has tanks at the top here. Yeah, looking good for Legend. Well played. Legend's gonna tie up the series. GG cold. It's 2-2. Legend with a 2-game winning streak of his own. Two. Speed Demon. Speed Demon will be vetoed by Legend. No more vetoes for Legend. Tikal will be the next map. Legend versus Gene, game number 5. Tikal is the map, and Legend just vetoed Speed Demon. And something tells me that's bad news for a Legend. Tikal map pick by Gene. It's a good map pick, boys. Good map pick from Gene. The score, we're all tied up. 2-2 the score. Legend uses a one and only veto on Speed Demon. And why do I say that it's a good pick from Gene? I say that because, and let's hope this button works. Statistics. Legend versus Gene. They've played each other twice on Tikal, and Gene has a 100% win rate versus Legend on Tikal. Both games were so versus so. So this is a very well thought of map pick from the red player, Gene. Top right spawn for Legend, the yellow player. Bottom left spawn for Gene, the red player. Drone from Gene goes down. Sentry takes it. Ay, ay, ay. Sentry takes out the drone from Legend as well. Both players losing their drones really easily on the call. We've got a second drone out from both of them. Gene's drone is here. Gene's drone will fail again. Legend's drone is here. Will he opt to go for a tank or still try and get a miner? Another sentry baited by Legend and gets the miner, so that will force. Ooh, Gene will build the service depot, yep. We'll save the miner. Double war factory out of Legend. Single war factory out of Gene. Slowed down by his miner getting drones. So Legend has the second war factory up just a second earlier than Gene. Takes out the main ruins. Ref, do you go third war and sell MCV? I think you should go third war, sell MCV. Gene's now on double war, has not attempted a stretch yet to these ores. Bottom of your screen. Gene is far away from the ore. 11 tanks, more doggies for Gene. Gene caught between those miners though. Legend, oh my goodness, Legend cleaning up is Legend. Goddamn. Yeah, caught there. Yesterday we had the same thing, talking about driving into miners like that. Your tanks are shooting at the miners. The miners can take so much damage. And your tanks will just pop because Legend's tanks will just shoot your tanks like that. Oh man. So Legend out tanking by 4. It's not over yet. Here comes Gene again. And if it wasn't over yet, it is over now. GG called. Legend with a 3-game winning streak. And Legend will be ahead for the first time this series. It is 3-2. Tsunami Mr. Matt from Fortress Chaos, thanks for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Where we have a show match, Legend versus Gene, game number 5. I'm sorry, game number 6. Just beginning game number 6. Hope you had a good stream. Legend not loading. Let's do a shout out. How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well. Tsunami is the map pick from Gene. There are no more vetoes left for Legend. Already used it on Speed Demon. We're waiting on Legend to return from the game. He might be stuck. Oh no, he's back. Sick. Nope, he's not. Client crashed. We're waiting on Legend to return to the lobby. 63% voted on Legend, 37 on Gene for this best out of 13 relative show match, sponsored by Black Pandas. Okay, he's back. Let's try it again. Let's try and load the game again. Gene versus Legend. Here we go. Legend versus Gene, game number 6. Here we are. Sponsored show match was Grella 2, best out of 13, first to 7. Huge thanks to our sponsor Black Pandas. Map pick by Gene. It is Tsunami. Grella 2 mode. It's gonna be Allied versus Allied. Legends Korea versus Gene's Allied America. AVA. Like it's supposed to be. Mr. Abed Tanker in the chat. How's everybody doing tonight? And what plans do you have for the weekends? Are you gonna join the Doof every single night? Tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday evening for some Blue Dawn tournament? Or are you enjoying the weather? I know tomorrow is going to be lovely weather here in the Netherlands. Sunny, very sunny days. Why do some players experiment Korea here? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. I know it didn't work for Andy versus Path. Did not work at all. Scouting by the boys. Legend is the yellow player, spawning bottom left. We've got Gene, the red player, top right. Angie, you played Andy too here. Rattler 2 or Yuri? Rattler 2 or Yuri's Revenge? Legend going for the oil kill. Gene sending almost all of his NGs to Legend's base. Got an offensive para and Rocky's on the oil. Rattler 2. Rattler 2 versus Andy. Why did he accept that? Snipes a couple of Rockies coming out the barracks. Legend just destroying all the oils, but he's gonna be the one with only one oil. Gene still has two. So Legend destroying all the oils, but no. Oh yes, he's accepted. Okay, and he built. Oh, what the fuck? Oh man, and who streamed that one? Was it Zaslan? Who streamed that one? That's just crazy. That's... I don't get it. I don't understand. Gene's on 22 Rockies, bro. What the fuck? Patriot out. Just gag and just kill. It's over. It's over. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Goddamn. J-Smoke. Oh, alright. We're all tied up again. It's 3-3. Nice win there from Gene. OP Rockies for the win. It is Legends map pick. We're all tied up. 3-3. Arctic Circle.
Player defeated.
I'm gonna try again. That was laggy. Runner 2, huge thanks to our sponsor, Black Pandas. Here we are, second try. Arctic Circle is the map. Map picked by Legend. 3-3 the score, we're all tied up. Relative mode, and yeah, after a 3-game winning streak, Gene tied up the series on Tsunami. Legend already used the veto on Speed Demon. Gene still has his vetoes. This is a first to 7, best out of 13. Let's have a look at the build from Gene. I know Legend's build. Legend will go one war at home, and then the second war of the middle or whatever oil from one of the oils on the main island, right? So Legend will go double war factory build. Let's see what Gene does. Latov goes one war back at home, ref of the oil, and then a second war. So different kinds of builds. Stream is still going, Nightshade. Yes, sir. By the way, NG, does J-Smoke... Is J-Smoke here? He was here earlier. Does he save his videos? Because then we need to rewatch that. I want to rewatch that. War Factory of the Oil. Gene. War Factory as well. Gene. Gene's... What's happening, Gene? Gene has the war ready. What's he doing? Finally, the second war comes out for Gene. Gene had that war factory ready for a good 30 seconds. Gene, please, for the love of God, win. Oh, man. Legends ahead. That war factory was ready for like 30 seconds. Gene did not place that war factory. One tank got drone from Legend. Drones are out for Gene. 3 oils each. Legend didn't take this oil yet, and this oil has not been taken either. Legend has this forward oil. Another tank gets droned here at the top. Legend, does he see it? Sees it. With the pressure on that forward oil, Legend. Gene has money. Legend stretching his eco. Nice TC from Gene. He's got 3 oils in front. Legend took 5 oils now. 5-3. Yo, J-Smoke, I was asking if you have that video from NG versus... No, I'll autosave after... Oh, okay, perfect. I need to watch that NG versus Andy. It's not saved? Oh, damn. That's a shame. Gene pushing in. Gene surrounding Legend, but... Oh... It seemed like Gene was making some progress there, but all of a sudden Legend took that fight. 3 wars for Gene. Gene keeping the pressure. Legend out tanking only by 2. He's on 2 war factories. Gene's ahead though. Gene has 4 miners and 3 war factories, and his eco is, as long as his eco holds, he goes for a 4th war. As long as his eco holds on 3 oils, 4 war factories, it's looking good for Gene. Marco is here. Marsh is here. Marsh saying that Andy asked for it to be deleted. We've got a dread for Legend. Gets the war. Oh, and another one. Oh my, gets the ref with it. And there's a 3rd war here. Gene went from 4 wars to only having 1 back at home. That dread takes out another war factory. Oh my goodness. And Legend's out tanking as well. There's no way for Gene to come back from this. No, it's not looking good. Legend will split. Couple of tanks from Gene will continue to push, but Gene's in trouble. Gene's already down by a couple of oils, and that dredge just cleaned out the entire center for Legend. Back at home, there's not enough. These 2 tanks are going around the islands. Yeah, Marco did. Oh, gonna blow up the bridge. Only 1 tank survived from Legend. After all that trouble crossing the bridge, only 1 lonely tank survives. Here comes the Ivan, but even if you stay on this island, there's not much you can do. Legend has the entire map. He's got the naval. Yeah, Legend's not gonna be in time. But a dread. If Legend builds another dread, the dread will take out the Ivan, and then he can cross the bridge. It's a best out of 13. First to 7. Show match best out of 13. First to 7. Not best out of 7. First to 7. Yeah, Gene, are you gonna camp here? Looks like he's gonna camp here. Legend has the entire map. Legend has the entire map. Yeah, there's no way. This is not a tournament. This is a show match. Yeah, this is not a tournament. Dark, you can iron curtain the bridge thingy. Yeah, you can iron curtain the bridge. The hut. That way, if I iron curtain the hut, the Atanya or something cannot blow up the bridge, I believe. I don't think she can. No, we only have 1 tournament match today. Tomorrow we have 2. Kirov from Legend. The Kirov can take out the Ivan as well. There you go, see? The bridge still goes. Jesus Christ. The bridge was already already spiked when that Iron Curtain. Iron Curtain. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay. Oh man. There's something else. Islands go indeed to Gene at the bottom here. Gene has 12 tanks now. Legend 26. Yeah, clip it, clip it. Oh man. Legend will take the islands back here at the bottom. We'll take it back. We'll take the islands. 2 more oils for Legend. 6 oils for Legend. 0 for Gene. Wall of tanks. Indeed. Iron Curtain is ready for Gene. Not much he can do here. He needs to repair the bridge if he wants to do anything offensive. Legend is kind of stretching towards this puddle of water to this side of the lake. He needs what's it called? A naval yard here. Then it's easier for him to cross the bridge if he wants to. Sneaky naval from Gene at the bottom. Okay, he's gonna destroy this bridge for that dread to pass through. Just build a naval here, maybe. Nuke is ready for Legend in 30 seconds. Still here. Oh man. There's no chance of Gene winning it, so I'm not sure what we're waiting for. Still has a naval here, but still.
Kirov reporting. Kirov reporting.
Nuke for Gene. Hero from the hut, repair. Where's the NG? There's no NG. Another MCV for... On the bridge? What the fuck? Why not on the bridge? I don't know. If you're gonna put it there, what was there? Did he sell? He sold a war. Ah, there was a war here, I think. There was a war here, but... I mean, just nuke the bridge and get an engine there. It's over, right? Leave some barracks here. Yeah, Kirov on that. Get the radar. Then there's no more Ivans. Get the radar, no more Ivans. Get the radar, bro. Who cares? Unable to block the bridge. Legend has passed through. Thank you, Jesus. 4-3, 4 legends. It is Gene to pick the next map. Legends back in the lead, huh? Snow Valley. No bridges there. Snow Valley the map. Let's go. There is something wrong when you see how once in every few games we have that the game is very laggy. It's so weird. It's so weird. We had the same issue we had yesterday, Marco. That once every 4 games, once every 5 games, the game starts up really laggy. And then we just restart the game, it's all fine. Might be another client issue, I don't know. Map picked by Gene. Snow Valley is the map. Love how Duve is so subtle, Dutchman. Yeah, why? Why got worked up? There's nothing we can do. We're stuck here. Let's go. Winchester, if Gene blocked the IC tanks, would have to pass another 10 minutes on that map. Yeah, unable to block the tanks coming through indeed. This is a 1st to 7. We're halfway there, boys. Best out of 13. Legend currently ahead for 3 to score. Top left spawn for Legend, the yellow player. Bottom right spawn for Gene, the red player. Snow Valley is the map. Map pick by Gene. The drones are out. Both players will move their MCV slightly to the middle. Legends drone will fail. Miner takes care of the drone. Gene has 2 drones out. One here. One here. MCV moved from Gene. So he has moved all the way to the left side. Revo is here, boys. Yes, sir, Revo. You know what video I watched on YouTube that reminded me of Revo? The Frank Lepaki interview that he did. Of course, it reminded me of Revo. Revo was in it. Revo is the one who conducted the interview. That was great. Gene's drone fails top left. Puts down a service depot in the middle. So if you haven't checked that video out yet from Revo interviewing Frank Lepaki for the 20th anniversary of Yuri's Revenge, check that out on YouTube, boys. I think I have it as well. That interview was OP. The Doof had a question in it as well. The Doof asked an OP question. Drone goes down from Gene. Gene. Not sure if he got a drone in. Pretty sure both. I think none of them got a drone in, right? No, none of them were drones. Nobody's drone has been working out in Snow Valley. Yeah, that MCV moving so really. Okay, gets droned. Finally, we have a miner that got droned. Two service depots for Gene. Two service depots for a Legend. Indeed, it looks like Sim City. Split from Legend on the right side. It's got 4 tanks here. Legends a miner ahead and 2 tanks ahead on Gene. What is this? Okay, never mind. Just gave away his tank advantage there. They're both on 13 tanks. 3 tanks in the middle. 4 tanks on the right side. Gene has a split on the left side. Is Gene gonna follow these 3 tanks like that? Yeah, it's gonna follow them. Can Legend get a miner kill here? Gets a miner kill. Gene following those tanks. Legend gets value. Anything else going on? Yeah. Right side. Not sure if Legend got a miner there as well. But Gene's down to 7. Gene's down to 7 miners. Legend has a 9. Equal amount of tanks. Legends on 4 wars. No counter yet from Gene. 2 splits. 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Five wars for Gene. Only on 7 miners. 5 wars for Gene on 7 miners. Is he getting gems somewhere I don't know of? No. Another one! 6 wars on 7 miners. Geez, dead broke. What the fuck? How is Gene on 6 wars? It's going drones. Okay. That might be his game plan here. Drones. Even with drones, he's going broke. A lot of drones. 9 drones out for Gene. Gene switching to drones. The drones are not connecting. The drones are not connecting. Nothing is droned from Legend. Absolutely nothing got droned. Legend now slowly out tanking. Slowly out tanking. He's out tanking by 7. Miner gets droned. Miner goes down. Gene getting value. Gene getting value. This miner's dead. Another miner dead. Gene took that fight, not sure. Drones connecting. How many tanks are drone? Gene on 6 tanks, going after miners here. Gene getting value, gets another miner kill. Gene's drones are connecting, but... And he's getting the miner kill. Gene's drones are cleaning up Legend's army. Oh my god, still one drone, 2 drones here. Oh my god, it's a new game. It's a new... What the fuck just happened? Legend lost, I think, 5 miners in total. And the huge lead he had in tank numbers. Gene has 12 rhinos. Moving MCV is Legend. There's still a veteran here, top left. Veteran gets droned. Miner's getting droned left and center, literally. Legend will save this miner. Got a drone here. Kira from Legend. Oh my goodness. Did Gene sell MCV? He did. Gene. Drones from Legend. Now gonna drone a few miners of his own. There's service depot absolutely everywhere. 3 miners still drones. This one's not gonna make it either. Gene's broke, he can't repair. Gene's broke, unable to repair his miners. Okay, the game has swung again. Well, Gene has tanks. Legend does not have any tanks. Legend has 5 drones. Gene has tanks out. Back down to 4 War Factory. Change the title. Oh my goodness. Cesar Carrillo Flores says Gene is new. Over on YouTube. Let's go. Gene has 8 tanks out. Legend now with the drones. Iron Curtain will be ready soon for Legend. Iron Curtain, Gene. Gonna push him with the tank numbers, with the tanks. Top right. On the MCV. Drones are not IC'd anymore, but he gets almost all of them in. Both miners will go down. Nice hit from Gene. He's droned, heavily droned. What's the target here for this Kirov? Legend down to only 1 miner. He's broke. Legend down to only 1 miner. He's that broke. He has the Iron Curtain. He's got a couple of tanks out. Gene has 3 miners. All of them mining dirt. There's literally... Where's Legend's also mining dirt? They're both broke. Legend has the IC. That's the only thing he has going for him. Cells of War. Got a miner here top. Oh my goodness, what a game. Legend is heavily droned though. Legend is heavily droned. This tank is droned. 1 tank. The veteran is pretty damaged. I see his 1 tank. To not lose that miner, Legend will hold. Barely, boys. Barely. We've got 4 Connies. 4 Connie's on the war. He has no money to repair. Oh, saves it. Oh, the card is still there. Oh my goodness gracious. The FCV is on 1 HP. The War Factory is on 1 HP. Oh, what the fuck is this game? They're both broke as fuck. They can't even repair. They can't even use the service depot. One drone gets it. Can Legend repair his tank? He will. 2 tanks on the Iron Curtain. Oh my goodness. Iron Curtain is ready in 30 seconds. Does Legend have anything to IC? 3 tanks on the Iron Curtain for Jane. Iron Curtain is not ready. Goes down. Jane is gonna tie up the series. Alt the ref. The miner goes down. Legend does not get any money. Legend dead broke.
Player defeated.
God, what a game. My goodness gracious. We're all tied up again. 4-4 to score. Two-minute break for Gene. The thing under the money is money spent. Money that you spent the entire game, or yeah, up until that moment. Enjoy the clips of the week, boys. We'll be right back.
Comes the Duke.
Cannot deploy here.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Force shield ready. Construction complete.
Legend versus Gene. The show match, best of the 13. We're all tied up 4-4 to score. We're waiting on Gene. Gene is be right back. 2 minutes. Stardust will be the next map. Stardust will be vetoed. Stardust has been vetoed. We'll be going to Fjord. No money for repair. Thank you. But why? Yeah, Red. But why? We had that game won. We had that game won. Oh, the sheriff? The sheriff is not active. No, I haven't seen the sheriff in a long time. I've met him in real person though. When I went to Birmingham, 3 or 4 years ago, when I went to Birmingham to meet the graphics designer for most of the things on my stream, right? I went to Birmingham. I met with the sheriff as well when I was there. I was supposed to meet Lloyd as well, but life happened. I didn't meet Lloyd. Well, it was fun. The sheriff's a funny guy, and you don't know by looking at the videos, but he's really short. No, I'm joking. Oh man, we're on Fjord, boys. Top side spawn for Gene, the red player. Bottom side spawn for Legend, the yellow player. Yeah, but I haven't seen the sheriff in a long time. Hope he's doing well though. I know Burke. Oh, did he get the drone survives? I know he got a job or something and life just got busy for him. Drone gets through on 1 HP. Goddamn. Legend is way ahead in teching up though. He's already almost has the Battle Lab ready. Battle Lab is ready for Legend. Drone goes down. It was only on 1 HP. Did get some scout here at the top, so Legend should know that Gene is falling behind and teching up, and he's ahead. That how many times did these guys play? Whenever I open, it's Gene versus Legend or Legend versus Osama. Yeah, this is I believe the third time. Not sure. Pretty recent. They played like 2 times, and I believe Gene is still undefeated, winning the last 2 times they have encountered each other. But both players have something to prove. Legend has something to prove because he lost to Gene the last 2 times they faced each other. Gene has something to prove because he lost to Marco yesterday. So, yeah. Both players have their own reason and points to prove as well. Player account encounters the statistics, yeah. Well, the statistics for this map is not that that interesting. They've played each other twice, and they both won it once. That's it. 1 minute to Iron Curtain for Legend. Already moved his MCV to the island, bringing over a couple of miners. There it is. Ref is out on the gems. Gene has not moved MCV yet. Iron Curtain from Legend will be ready a minute before that of Gene. And gonna get a spike from the eco soon. Any developers in the house? I'm not sure. Why? Yeah, the Fjord has been picked quite a lot. Both players, their ICs are ready. Stalemate. Stalemate. Ooh, Legend getting caught off guard there. Jin pushing on in. Jin is out tanking. What is this? Not sure. Was going in to scout. Free war here for Jin. Jin is on 3 wars. Nuke is out for Jin. Nuke is out for Legend. Legend's nuke. Minute ahead on Jin. Another 3rd war comes out for Legend. Jin's out tanking. Jin is out tanking. Statistics. Yeah, it's a difficult word for the doof. Thanks, Lunak. Going Jones is Legend. Going Jones is Jin. Comes the Jones. The Jones are gonna get a lot of tanks. The Jones are gonna get a lot of tanks. Jin opting to save his Iron Curtain and not I see his tanks getting Joned. Now Legend's out tanking. This Miner Jones gonna go down. I see Jones from the Jones falling a bit behind. Oh, the Jones are not gonna get much for Jin. Coming through is Jin. Gonna get a war. Jin losing all of his tanks. Nuke goes off. 3 wars. Gets 2 wars and a rev. There's a Kirov here from Legend. Legend cleaning up. Here comes the nuke from Jin. 3 wars here. Yep. Legend, so 3 wars still on 2. Double war factory still for Jin. But he has no tanks, buddy. He has no. He's on $30,000, Jin. IC plus 20 tanks. Jin is on $28,000. 1 tank IC. Oh my god. Ooh, how did that happen? How did that happen? I think it all started when Elite comes out of nowhere. Elite goes down. Legend still has 8 tanks. Reinforcements coming in. Jin gets his war factory back up. All of his super weapons go down.
Kirov reporting.
$21,000.
Kirov reporting.
Two Kiros for Legend. 30 seconds till the next IC. Jin is not gonna quit with $15,000 in the bank. That's for sure. But I think the game is lost for Jin. Got 9 drones for Legends. Kirov's coming in. Yeah, it's over. The nuke is almost ready for Legend as well. Gonna nuke it here. 2 wars and a lab. Nuke is ready.
Player defeated.
Gene goes down. GG is called. Legend is back in the lead. It's 5-4. Fjord goes to Legend. It is Gene's map pick. Two ships got octopussied. I love it. Can I use that route? Octopussied. Let's go. I'm such a child. I'm such a child. I love it. Let's go. Poltergeist. Let's go. Poltergeist is the map. Oh man. Oh, you made my day. And again, another laggy start. I don't know what that is. Oh man. Tell Legend I'll pay him $1 if he beats Gene this series. Let's go. Legend versus Gene, game number 10, sponsored show match, Red Alert 2 mode. Legend versus Gene, Red Alert 2. Huge thanks to our sponsors, Black Pandas. Map pick by Gene, Poltergeist. And Legend's back in the lead, 5-4 to score, very close series. Yeah, both players have used their Vs though. Gene used it on Stardust earlier. Legend used it very early in the series on Speed Demon. Top left spawn for Gene, the red player. Bottom right spawn for Legend, the yellow player. Octo Kids, cousins, rock the boats. Drone goes down from Legend. Here's the drone from Gene. Gene's drone finds a miner, gets it. Lunak with the resub Prime. Thanks a lot, buddy. Much appreciated. OP mod, Mr. Lunak. Second drone from Legend fails as well. There is a service depot out for Legend. Don't believe he got droned. Did he? He did. He did get droned. So not sure if that was standard in his build or not. Meanwhile, Legend is on double war. Gene, not yet. Tanks are out for Gene. There's another drone here for Legend. Legend is a miner ahead. Oh, drone gets in. Will Gene destroy the gems? Yep, targeting the gems. Both players are now on double war. Gene stretching to the next ore patch. Legend's gonna start his stretch towards the gems at the top. Nope, he's gonna move MCV. There is no drone out from Gene, so Legend should be able to make it safely all the way to the top. Gene might opt to stretch it all the way to the gems. Well, he's almost there. Ooh, interesting. Almost an engagement there at the top. Legend down by 1 or 2 tanks, up a miner, and has a drone here. Gene sees the drone. Miners on gems. 3 miners on gems for Gene. Defense against the drone again. Another war from Legend. Both players on 4 war factories. Legend the entire game. 1 miner up on Gene. You can see it in the money spent. Legend has spent almost $5,000 more than Gene. Excuse me. Hey, I heard a drone. Where? This miner got droned. The service depot is all the way here. Legend needs a new service depot. Good evening, folks. Michiel Heisma. Goedenavond. Welcome, Michiel. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. You're just in time. This is getting really spicy on Poltergeist. Legend, $6,000 spent more than $6,000 than Gene, but you don't really see it in the tank count, right? Class is here. Let's go. Drone on this miner. Gets it. There should be a service depot here for Legends.
Kirov reporting.
Kirov for Legend. Legend's fully tacked. Will he go Iron Curtain? Gene is fully tacked. Both players do not have the eco for an Iron Curtain. They're not building the Iron Curtain. They're prioritizing. Oh, Gene was building an Iron Curtain. What the fuck? Legend also, it did not show up on the queue. Oh, that's weird. The queue is not working correctly. Hold on. It's not showing the MCV queue anymore. I don't know why. It's not showing the MCV queue anymore. There is a Kirov for both of them here. Drones are out preparing for the next for the first IC. Both players going drones. Both players on 4 war factories. It's not showing the MCV queue anymore. Well, now for Gene it all of a sudden did. Going after the drones is Legend, sacrificing 1 tank. 1 tank got droned. That's a couple of drones out of the way. 2 miners go to the bottom. Drones being sent to the middle. Iron Curtain is ready for the boys. Goes after the flags. Drones getting droned as well. Huge engagement at the bottom. Oh, not the best engagement from Legend. Legend losing a couple of tanks. Nice Deso though. Legend will re-engage. IC is popped by Gene. Iron Curtain will go down. Can Legend clean up after that Iron Curtain click? This Kirov. There's 1-2 from the Kirov. The Kirov's gonna get the bell up. Legend out-tank him by 6. Not a whole lot. Here comes the Kirov from Legend on the war. He's not gonna get the IC. He's not gonna get the... Oh, gets the war. Legend has 23 tanks. Gene has 18. Engagement. Gene's that broke. Gene's that broke. Not getting reinforcements. Legend. Does Legend have enough? Out-tank him by 2. Out-tank him by 1. Gene holds with an elite. Okay. And Gene still has the Iron Curtain. Gene is dead broke. Down to 2 miners. Here comes the drones. Jones get the veteran. It's another close one. It's Snow Valley all over again. I seize the 3 tanks to save him. AFK miner for Legend. 3 tanks here at the bottom for Gene. Still has a veteran. They're droned. They're droned. Legend is on 4 miners, but there's nothing left to mine except here at the bottom. Oh, at the top, there's still some more. Gene sold MCV. Got 1 war. He doesn't have a ref. Gene does not have a ref. Gene has $1,200 to his name, and that's it. He's got a split with Flax at the bottom. Legend looking to bait Gene to pop the IC. Oh, Gene. 50 seconds away from that IC. Gene's broke. Gene's broke. IC. Oh, both tanks go down. It's over. Gene has nothing to IC. Gene has only miners. It's over. Oh, man, what a game. Game down to absolutely the last penny. Legend takes it. It's 6-4. He will be on match point. Man, what a game. Match point. Legend. Sold MCV by mistake.
Lunic 89 cool. Lunic 89 cool. Lunic 89 cool.
Thanks, Tally.
You wanna get high?
Gene said he sold his MCV by mistake. Legend's a match point. I was wondering why he didn't have a ref, or maybe Legend destroyed the ref, but sold the MCV by mistake. 6-4 the score, and it is match point for Legend. Path more traveled. Emotional damage. Luna, again for the primes, much appreciated, brother. Luna OP. Oh shit. What happened here? I broke it. Ah, Gene, why no refinery? Yeah. Yeah, he was without a refinery at the end of the game there. Let's go, boys. Huge thanks to Black Pandas yet again for the sponsorship. Gene versus a Legend. The path more traveled by. Map pick by Gene. Legend is on match point. 6-4 the score. Left side spawn for the yellow player, Legend. Got his NG ready. Needs something to break the sandbag here to get that NG in. Gene probably used his miner to get the sandbag out of the way. And here comes the drone. The drone can take out this NG. Well, the NG is near the hut though. The drone waiting. Yeah, the drone is there preventing Legend from getting that airport. It's a good strat there from Gene. No minus drone yet. The drone goes down at the top, but the NG died as well. The bottom, Gene able to get this miner drone. Legends drones go down as well. Excuse me. Iron Curtain quick tech out of Gene, just like yesterday versus Marco, goes quick tech. Legends on double war. Will he tech up now? Go third war first. I think he's gonna go third war first before teching up. Third war, he's gonna be on gem soon. He's going ref. He doesn't even care that Gene's fully teched. Legends gonna work on his eco before anything else. A completely different way of playing. Nice job by Legend here, sending the tank first so that that drone could sneak on in and get that Deso. That's micring. Yeah, Legend's gonna push on in. He's got the numbers. Gene teching up only now on 3 wars. The drones are there. Gets a miner just about to dump. Legend just pushing on in. The Iron Curtain is not ready. Iron Curtain is ready now for Gene. It's not gonna get. Ooh, IC's the IC. Gene saves the Iron Curtain by ICing the Iron Curtain. He is now out tanking by only 1. Gene is down to 3 miners though. 3 miners for Gene. His eco is gonna be in shambles. While Legend is rebuilding, he's got the eco. Yeah, Gene's totally broke. Totally broke on 3 wars. The drones are there, but he needs to wait another 3 minutes till the Iron Curtain. Meanwhile, Legend is on 6k, spending his money. Yeah, all of a sudden, Legend's out tanking again because he's spending his money. He's producing, trying to get a miner. On gems, not gonna get it. Losing. His veteran is still alive. Legend's gonna split. Iron Curtain ready in a minute. A 4 Legend. Teching up now is Legend on 3 wars, 5 miners. Gene has brought a 4th miner into the game. Tank's gonna be drones. Iron Curtain is ready. Gene's still in it. Gene can pop an IC here. Maybe thin out this army from Legend and keep on pushing. Meanwhile, Legends, tanks, or drones, not going to get anything here. Looking good for Gene. Looking to turn tables. Has the turns tabled. He's going to target the Iron Curtain. Going to get it. Trades his army for it, though. Trades his army for it. It's not over yet. Turn the tables and burn the barn, says Mr. Smochizuki. Legend again is out tanking. Legend has the eco and Legend has the production. Iron Curtain comes back up for Legend. Gene's eco has stabilized on 5 miners, 3 oils. Drones being brought out for Gene. Looking to thin out Legend's army. Legend. Legend's in the middle now. And Akira comes out for Legend. Restart counter? What happened? Oh, it's stuck? Oh, sorry about that. Thank you. Drones go in. Legends at the top. Got a sneaky split at the top. Don't know if Gene sees that split. This is a huge split from Legend. Gene's going in with his own tanks here. Gene has nothing back at home. Legend's here. Let's party. Going for the Iron Curtain. We'll get the Iron Curtain. Legend's going to get the Iron Curtain himself. The Kiro's going to get 2 wars back in Legend's base. Gene is here to party, but he's not clicking anything. Gene is preoccupied in his own base. Now takes out the MCV. What's gonna happen here? Gene has more tanks. Drones being brought out by Legend. It's close. Gene has more, but Legend did not take out the war factory. Gene is gonna take out the war. Flags are needed for Gene. Don't kill your own flags though. This war's gonna go down. And the elite is still alive for Gene. Legend has no tanks. Gene's gonna take it. The Kirov is gonna go down. 2 flags here. There are no drones for Legend. No tanks for Legend. 3 elites. Another elite. 5 miners, 2 elites. The flags are gonna win it. No drones. Oh, Tesla troopers. Gene has no barracks. But he does have a couple of... He's got more than enough desolators. It's looking good for Gene. I think Gene might take it. 2 barracks. 2 barracks. 2 elites though. I don't think it's close either. The elites will melt everything. Why go for the oil? It doesn't matter. Oh, the Teslas did not get a shot off. Yeah, Teslas are there. Teslas will melt everything. Legend goes down. It's 6-5. Legends map pick. Still match point for Legends. Dorado? No, Legend's not gonna pick Dorado, right? There's no way Legend's gonna pick Dorado. Might pick Reconcile. Oh, landmarks. Interesting. Legend picks landmarks. Legend has the advantage here. He has the last map pick as well. If he happens to lose this one, he will have map pick over all deciding game number 13. Here we go. Landmarks is the map. Legend versus Gene. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Black Pandas. What a series it has been. Will Gene bring it back indeed? Mr. Shamu is here. Map picked by Legend. It is the Landmarks. Landmarks has some oils as well. Legend, some match points still. 6-5 this 4. Gene needs to win this one to force a game number 13. Bottom right spawn for Legend. The yellow players got an oil here, an oil here. We've got Gene at the top, got an oil here, and I believe an oil top left. There it is, yeah. 2 oils each. So mad at Habibi for not taking it on the path more traveled. Drone goes down from Legends. Three minus on gems, 3 minus on gems. Drone from Gene goes down. Still brings out the service depot. Gene going for another ref. Back at home, next to the MCV. Not taking the gems yet. Neither is Legend. He's gonna have a good ref here. If he places a ref here, he's gonna have a good one. He's going double war first. Legend's going double war. Gene not going double war as well. Second war is out for Legend, going triple war. Gets a tank. Legend's going a 4th war faction. So he's planning on staying a war ahead of Gene. Another drone here for Legends. Split from Legend on the left side. Gene's dealing with the drone, and Legend goes in to destroy the oil. Gets the oil. I believe a tank got droned as well somewhere. They're both on 10 tanks, but Gene is cutting off the reinforcements from Legend. Oh, but Gene's tanks are scattered all around. Gene's tanks are scattered. He needs to group up. A lot more dogs for Gene here, but... Oh, the numbers are dropping. The numbers are dropping. Not enough to end there for Gene. I thought he was winning that tank fight, but somehow did not win that fight there. It's not game ending yet. MCV moved from Legend to the left side. MCV is still there for Gene. He needs to move to the right side. Lost his oil, still left with the power plant. He can build a ref off of it. 4 war factories each. Legend out tanking by 3. Well, Gene was in a good position cutting off the reinforcements, so he was out tanking. Drone gets in. Looking to destroy this war. He's gonna get it. 4 tanks. Get a couple of drones. Got a sneaky split from Gene on the right side. 3 tanks on a miner. Legend doesn't see it. Will Gene get this miner for free? Gets it. Is he gonna get it for free? Gets a tank on his way out. Good value for Gene. Miner and a tank. Only for 1 tank. Drones here. Drones get doggies and 1 tank. Legend still out tanking by 4. Gene's on 6 miners, but only on 3 wars. Still has not put a ref here on the gems. Legend still on 5. He's on 5 wars. He's out. He's taking off. His eco is holding. That's so to clean up all the doggies. Gene's in trouble. Gene stayed on that desolation. His tanks are damaged. All of his fodder went down. Legends are tanking. Twice as many tanks for Legend. A lot of fodder again for Gene. This building's not primary. A lot of fodder for Gene. Legend, twice as many tanks. 25 to 12. Drones being brought in the mix. Drones has turntables for Gene's before on Snow Valley. Still out tanking. Oh, more than twice as many tanks for Legend. A lot of doggies. A lot of doggies, but there are Desos here as well. Okay, now the drones got value. Still out tanking twice as many. Legends out tanking twice as many. Here at the bottom, Gene trying to make something happen. It's over. It's all over, boys. Legend looking to close it out. I think it's all over. 3 tanks survive. Mine is being targeted. No, it's not over yet. What the fuck? Where are the tanks from Legend? Oh, he has a lot more here. Legend losing a lot of miners. Yeah, but Gene's broke. Gene's long distancing. I don't think it matters. Gene has 6 miners. Legend only has 3, but he needs to go in now. I don't know why he's sitting here. If you give Gene room to breathe, he may come back. GG's called. It's all over. Well done. Legend takes it this time. So Legend will get his revenge. GG's. Well played, boys. 7-5, the final score. Oh, man. What a series. That was great. Weird game. Weird games. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. What a series. Let's have a look at the predictions. How have you predicted? 63% on Legend, 37 on Gene. Well done, boys. You've predicted correct this time. Legend taking it. Yeah, close games. 7-5 the final score. That's gonna be it for us tonight. Hope you guys had fun. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a couple of games on the schedule. Let's have a look. Tomorrow we have the following 2 games. At 4 p.m. GMT, we will have Ed versus Ludo. 5 p.m. GMT, we will have Artemis versus Drunken. Tomorrow we'll continue with the Blue Dawn tournament.
Have a beautiful time.
Bye-bye, Revo. Bye-bye, guys. We will raid Bike Rush this time.
What is going on, Doofus? 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 What is going on? Oh, my God.
OP raid in the making. We're gonna raid Bike Rush. We haven't raided him in a long time. Thanks for hanging out with us, boys. We'll be back tomorrow. Hope to see you guys back then. But for now, have a lovely weekend and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And thanks again to Black Pandas for sponsoring this show match. I can't forget him. Thanks a lot, Black Pandas, for sponsoring yet another show match. Another banger. That was fun. Thank you, Malay. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, boys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.